Paul was admitted to Naas General Hospital in June of this year with a stroke. He presented with weakness throughout the right side of his body and slurred speech. He had lost his independence. He needed help from staff for simple everyday activities that we take for granted. He needed help to get dressed or to even sit up in bed. He couldn't walk. It was also hard for Paul to communicate effectively as he had difficulty controlling the muscles we use to speak.
I was watching television, my arm went numb and I thought nothing of it, and when I wanted to get up, my leg was gone numb as well and I fell on the ground.
It was Paul's outlook on rehabilitation that made him so special. He was so motivated and worked extremely hard during his speech and language therapy, occupational therapy and physiotherapy sessions. And if he wasn't in a therapy session, you'd find him on the ward working away by himself.
You have to have a healthy attitude. You have to have the attitude that I'm going to get better. It'll be slow. I realise it's going to be slow. Everyone tells you it's slow. But you're the only one that'll realise and come to terms with the fact that it is slow. And when you do that, you're on the road.
I don't think Paul realises how much of an impact he had on everyone here. He was a friend to everyone who passed through the doors of the stroke unit. He empathised with other patients, supported them and empowered them. He was such a pleasure to work with. He pushed himself really hard and so inspired me as a therapist to try and come up with new ways to challenge him.
Well, my first goal was to go to the bathroom on my own. And that's what I aimed for, and I even done it before I was allowed. Like if I wanted to go, I just looked around, onto the walker, and like a shot. And I was caught a couple of times by the physio, you know. Oh yeah, Angie, Paul, I don't believe it. You didn't just walk in there on your own, did you? Yeah. Oh God, I'm not going to ask, I'm going off, she said. Off she'd go.
If he was ever frustrated, he never showed it. He channeled his emotions into his recovery and was always really positive. He had such drive and determination, setting himself one goal, achieving it and moving on to the next. By the time he left here, he was washing and dressing independently and walking on his own with an aid. His speech had also improved significantly. He inspired and encouraged everyone in the stroke unit. We're really proud of him and delighted he's receiving this award for the bravery he's shown.
So all the physios asked me the very same question, what did I hope to get out of it? And I told him, I hope to get 100% recovery. And I feel that I'd be cheating on myself if I settled for anything less. Now what I get is a different story, but it won't be for a lack of effort.